The only thing I love more than shopping is free shopping. Store owners know this about our brain. It doesn't matter if it is a cheap store or the most luxurious boutique ever. And we humans eat cheap items and feel like we're getting a steal. However, some store owners exploit this trick and scam you with bad clothes.
This is the part where there's supposed to be a cool transition.
Before I proceed into the market, let me tell you something I call the game plan. I know, it sounds dramatic. First, we have to find a store. I know finding a store might not seem that difficult, but finding a store in one of the biggest street markets in Lagos is a nightmare. So that's number one. Number two, buy the items, obviously. I need to buy a trouser and a shoe. And the last one, very sure not to spend above budget. More on that later in the video. I don't want to ruin it yet because if I mention the budget you might feel like it's too expensive or it's way too good or it's just too good to be true. So just wait later in the video. Moving on. Today I'm shopping at the biggest street market in Lagos to see if I can get high quality clothes with really low budget. Let's go inside.
Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was off at this point, but something sketchy happened when I got into the market. I won't say I wasn't expecting it because it's kind of normal anytime I come here, but you will encounter guys that are trying to lure you into different stores, a lot of stores that are not even theirs, just to try and make you buy something. Yeah, guys like this at the back, you can see him holding the pants. So yeah, just be careful. You can follow them, they usually have good stuff, but at the same time they can be sketchy at times, so just be careful. I swear you can't make this up. Just a few steps away from that guy trying to sell to us previously, here's another one trying the same thing again, trying to take me to his store. And I promise you, they're not bad people. They're just trying to, hustle and make ends meet. So let's just proceed with the video. That is what I was talking about, but I didn't realize my mic was off. I should have checked that. I'm sorry about that. Moving on. And finally, the first store. My first impression when I got into the store was that, yes, I'm definitely getting my shoe over here. I mean, everywhere was nice. There was a lot of shoes there. I don't know if you can see. Of course you can see that. And I was even trying to make everyone happy and smile. Gave the attendant a compliment, but she wasn't really having it. She was just trying to force the smile. But I kept on trying. Everything was going smoothly until she said the shoes I chose was 30,000 naira. Like 30,000 naira for a shoe. I know it might not seem like a lot, but 30k at Super, Katagua, a thrift market, nah, that is just scamming, broad daylight scamming. Here's the girl I was trying to compliment. You can see she's just frowning her face. I swear I'm not trying to make her look like a bad person. She's probably having a bad day, but 30,000 naira for a shoe. The first place I actually got suspicious was when I told her to get me the other leg of the shoe. She was like, no, we have to talk price first. And I was like, how much would the shoe possibly be? Then 30k for a shoe. I was even still trying to make her happy and set the mood for a good and beautiful everything. Now I'm just ranting. Until she finally realized that we were recording. What gave it up? The mic I was holding. She was like, no, we can't record this and that. She just changed everything, and I was just annoyed, but just still trying to fake a smile because I didn't want to find my face on camera and all those things. So I just had to leave the store and find somewhere else. 30,000 naira for a shoe at Super. It can never be me. Call me cheap. I will never do that. Yeah, I got to the next store and everything seemed to be going smoothly, just like before, and the same thing happened again. Telling me a shoe is 30,000 naira. Like, These vendors are now just taking a piece. I literally came this day because it is a market day and prices of products are meant to be cheaper. But oh my god, bro, you can even see the annoyance in my face. Like, I was really pissed. That is why it is called a thrift market. Items are meant to be cheap. I was literally explaining to him that it is those work shoes. I don't need them for fashion or anything. I need them for work. Finally, I wasn't even planning to buy the pants now, like the trousers now. But immediately I got out of that previous store, I just stumbled upon this place and I just saw they are selling trousers, cheap trousers. I asked, he told me one pants is 5k. I was like, no be today. I just follow my mama go market. I slice them to two. I said, 2.5 I get. He said, no, I got 3.5. I still stood on my 2.5. He said, no, 3.5. Okay, then I was like, okay, I have 3,000 naira with me. Then I was like, then I knew I got him. Immediately he was hesitating. I knew he was going to sell it. So I just asked him for 2, which is 6,000. He was even trying to get a tip or something. I was like, bro, money no day. Now what can you work? Let me say, I can't your flex. So yeah, I got the pants for really cheap. 6,000 naira for 2 pants. When I got home, I realized the other one was way too big for me. So I'm currently just using one. And immediately beside that trousers store, I saw this man as well selling belts. So I was just like, oh, I didn't plan this before, but I'm actually gonna need a belt, so let me just get one. I get the belt for I think 2,000 naira. The man called it 4,000 or something. As usual, I sliced up to 2k. He agreed, so I bought it for 2k. And yeah, let's move on. We only have just shoes remaining to buy.
Now you're out of the market trying to look for shoes. Those vendors are crazy. Telling me one shoe is 30,000. Like, what? How the fuck would I buy a shoe for 30,000? When I did inside thrift market, I know 10,000 is supposed to be like very cheap for international audience. But nice ice super review of that. Most of us pass like 10.
W's in the effing chats. I finally got a store that sells, decent shoes, like good looking shoes. I couldn't film inside because I thought the woman was gonna have problems with me filming. But more of that later. Firstly, we were talking about the type of shoe I needed. I didn't even know the type of shoe I needed. I was like, canvas or something I can wear to an office, or I was just like in between. I didn't even know what I wanted. So later on, she got me the shoe I actually wanted. And one of our kids saw my mic and was like, fascinated and like, wow, this is a mic, blah blah blah. This was the boy one of the boys holding me. They were like really intrigued and interested in what I was doing, me and my brother. Even the woman saw us filming, she had no issues. She was even asking me like, is this a TikTok? Am I making money from it? I was just like, I couldn't answer her. She said, is this a TikTok? I was like, kind of. Because if I said YouTube, that's going to be a whole lot of explanation. A whole lot of explanation later. This was me trying out the shoes, and one of the kids got the mic from me, took the mic from me, and was like talking into the mic. Here's the clip. His name was Victor. I can definitely remember his name. W Victor in the comments.
A lot of people think if you don't break the bank, you can't have good things, you can't have good experience. Wrong. That is why I'm creating videos like this, to prove to you guys that even with your little money, even with your little change, you can have the best things in life, you can enjoy life, you can have good experiences, good things. So
mic glitch again. I'm really sorry about that. What I said there was, for more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, please, so I can afford a good mic. And
for the algorithm to know that people actually enjoy watching this video. Bye.